September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, dedicated to recognising the challenges that children face during their lives because of cancer. And here's my story. Hi, my name is Arlo. I'm 18 years old and I was diagnosed with a brain tumour in my optic nerve in 2015 when I was just 8. At the time of my diagnosis, I didn't truly understand what cancer meant, only that I had to miss school, have cannulas, blood tests and MRIs, which I wasn't so fond of, especially with all the needles. As well as being blind in my right eye because of the tumour, I had a lot of problems with short-term memory loss. Things like coordination, balance, mobility and dexterity were affected. And I didn't really feel these things when I was 8 years old, but now it's very obvious that I function differently, and it's the worst feeling. Though I'm very grateful that my treatment was successful in shrinking my tumour, the radiotherapy brought a lot of long-term side effects that I wasn't ready for. My pituitary gland was destroyed, so my hormones and glands are dysfunctional, and I have to take 7 different medications in a day and live with the added worry of things like headaches, sickness, and visual blurriness that continue to impact my everyday life. In 2018, the additional diagnosis of moya moya meant that I had to have surgery and miss more school and feel more and more like I was missing out on the childhood I could have had, and I know many people who live through cancer during their childhood will feel the same way. And still today, I live with so many obstacles because of my conditions. Extra paperwork for driving licenses, constant fear of headaches, and the process of coping with OCD that I developed due to my lack of control of my medical situation as a kid. It's equally important to recognise the mental health that is so closely linked to our medical health, and the anxiety produced by feeling inadequate or isolated because of living with cancer. Cancer has no target. It affects countless people, regardless of age and health, but that doesn't mean it can win. My brain tumour has impacted me in a lot of ways I wouldn't even imagined. Sickness, poor appetite, and not even being able to form sentences properly. But I will never let it own me. We can all make a difference. This September, spread awareness about childhood cancer, because no one likes the C word, especially those who live with it daily. I know that every child will have a different story to tell, but this was mine. Thank you for listening.